Hey guys, we have got a battle for the centuries, or well, at least the month of November. We're going to do a head-to-head outline, understanding. Hey guys, we have got a head-to-head battle today with the Dewalt folding utility knife and the Milwaukee folding utility knife. And you guys know I'm a Dewalt fanboy, but you might just be surprised at what I have to say about both these products. So if you're looking for something to tell the wife to get you to throw in your stocking for Christmas, or you just need to buy 6 or 7 of them because you're like me and you lose one every single week, hang in there and we'll find out a little bit more about each of these products. Hey guys, Tim the Toolman Cook back here again from All Seasons Maintenance in East Central Alberta, Canada. Welcome back to our channel where we define what it means to be a successful entrepreneur as a modern handyman, where we share tips and tricks, successes and failures on the road to financial freedom. And it's Wednesday, and we know what that means. Time for yet another Tool Time gear review. And I got a good one today. I got a small but mighty items. And I thought it was time, because everyone always says how much of a Dewalt lover I am, I thought it was time that maybe I do a head-to-head. And a couple months ago, I was at Home Depot and picked up this Dewalt utility knife. I've been using this Milwaukee for quite a while. And not this one in particular, because it's still in the package. But as we open it up, we'll take a look and I'll tell you why this one's still in the package and what I think about both of them. So let me get zoomed in, set up, and we'll do the review. Okay guys, Tim back here, we're all set up, and yeah, let's take a look. So, if you're anything like me, I'm always using utility knives, and I tend to lose them. So spending $30 or $40 on one isn't always an option, because they're like a Bic pen and the Bic lighter, they just seem to disappear. So we're going to do a comparison this week and check out which one, in my limited opinion, was much better. So first off, we're going to talk about the Dewalt right here. It is model number DWHT10916. And the Milwaukee right here, which goes under the fastback name, and its model number is 48221502. The Dewalt knife is on sale quite often for around $13.99 on the U.S.A. Amazon site, and gets down to around $10 every so often. In Canada, it seems to only be available in Home Depot for $12.98, which puts it on par with the Milwaukee price when the Milwaukee's on sale. The Milwaukee knife retails for around $19 American and comes on sale for as low as about $11. Right now in Canada, it's a flat $29.99, seems to stay there all the time on Amazon, so I wouldn't buy it there. But you can get it at Home Hardware quite often as a price buster for down in the $11 to $12 range, which is a much better price. And the Milwaukee on Amazon sports a nice and shiny 5 out of 5 star review, which is wonderful. That's what we're looking for. And the Dewalt has a 4.5 star review with a whole lot less reviews. So I'd plan on shooting these side-by-side comparison video here quite a while ago, but again, somehow I set my Milwaukee down and misplaced it. So I had to wait for my local Home Hardware to get another Milwaukee in stock so I could put them together and show you. I first bought this guy just about a year ago on a Boxing Day special, like I said, as a price buster for a really good deal. And it quickly became my go-to utility knife. And I absolutely loved it. And then a couple of months ago, I was walking through Home Depot, like I normally do, walking through the aisles, and this little guy here, in its black and yellow glory, jumped out at me and said, "Buy me, buy me." So I thought, hey, why don't we try this? What do I like about the Dewalt? It's light as a feather, literally. It is made out of metal, so this part here is metal, but it is a very inexpensive style metal. Up through here, this part is also metal, as you can see the paint wearing off, and that's important because that's the housing of the blade. The button right here, I love that. Spring-loaded button in, spring-loaded button out. And usually, there you go, in and out. Now, what don't I like about the Dewalt blade? First off, they both have a spot to hide blades on the inside to store them there, which is great. But on this guy, it's all plastic. So you hit that button right there, open that up, and that is all plastic, which to me for this, when you're looking at the Milwaukee price, not really worth it. Now, the other thing I do not like about this on a utility blade is this locking lever right here. You have to put your thumb in there and fold it back, which, possibly put you in a place where maybe you shouldn't be. A belt clip right there for your utility knife to go on your belt, and a little holder, which again is plastic, that a carabiner could hang off of so you could hang it on your belt. Not too bad, you know, that's removable if you want. Nice metal bolts right there. Now, if we come back, one more thing right here. So you hold that open, pretty stiff to snap open. Not, you know, ideal, but it is. Now, we'll come over to the Milwaukee. Same exact design, except on the Milwaukee, well, you've got a hand holder, thumb or a finger grip, which is great. This thing is 100% metal. Not sure. Even that little spring-loaded button is some sort of metal right there, which I love. All made out of aluminum, heavy duty, built like a tank. This housing here, they've got a little extra reinforcement, but it's because they've used such thin metal. On this guy, it's all this nice steel, or maybe aluminum, I'm not sure, but everything on the Milwaukee just works really well. Spring-loaded blade in, spring-loaded blade back in, done like that. And what I think one of my favorite features on the Milwaukee is this nice little spring-loaded button right here for locking it. Keeps your fingers away from the blade. Now, one thing I like about this, snaps open really easy, one hand. The Dewalt's never been able to do that since I bought it. The belt clip is a little bit bulky on this, but you can remove it. I don't use a belt clip anyway. I just keep them in my pocket. Something I really like is a little wire stripper, access for cutting string when you're using it, right down in that little gap even when it's closed. Completely safe, but it gives you a spot to go in there and use it. And honestly, guys, that's really all there is to this one. This one is made like a tank. For a few extra bucks, there's literally no comparison. You guys know that I'm a Dewalt fanboy, as I love to tell you, but I'm going to call out quality where I see it, and you know, when things are cheapened out at times, I'm going to call that out too. And for Dewalt, there's really just no excuse for putting all this plastic on this nice utility blade. I mean, they both scream lifetime warranty on the product, so why not just back it up? I know that is what it is with Dewalt. They just, you know, any of these companies, sometimes they just manufacture it or offshore it or whatever, and they go with that. But in this instance, if you are looking for a bulletproof, beautiful, heavy duty, just does what it's supposed to do utility knife, go with the Milwaukee. They call it the press and flip, the fastback flip utility knife, whatever you want to call it. It just works well, and it does exactly what it's supposed to do. 100% aluminum design, light but solid in the hand, feels safe, doesn't feel like it's going to break on you when you're using it, and it's quality. And if you happen to notice here, one thing that I didn't mention, these little carbide blades. I bought a package of these, and we got a review coming up on them, because they have blown me out of the water with how long they last. But that's for another day. So anyway, guys, if you're looking for a review, Milwaukee 5 stars, DeWalt 3.5 on my end. And I would say, if you're looking for one to stuff in your stocking or buy a couple, you can buy 2 and 4 packs on Amazon as well, and the Milwaukee's the way to go. Just buy them on sale when you can. Anyway, guys, as always, stay happy, stay healthy, and have a great week.